Thank y'all for tuning in to our weekly market update. I'm John Gilbert, one of the wealth advisors with Security First Asset Management. I want to begin by thanking those who attended our halftime report and bowling event over this weekend. I also wanted to just mention that the next event we'll have coming up is going to be occurring on September 10th at 5:45 in the Macon office. Now that's going to be an educational event, and it is going to be focusing on building, protecting, and transferring wealth across generations. Now moving on to the weekly market update. Last week in markets, this is the period from Monday, August 10th to Friday, August 14th. The prior weeks, we had a stretch that was packed with key economic data releases, a central bank meeting, and quarterly corporate earnings reports. So last week in comparison was a little bit light. Now the major headline in market news last week was inflation. The inflation has displayed some I guess it's having an encouraging trend right now, right? While inflation remains elevated and above the Fed's target rate of 2%, the consumer price index has started to trend in the downward direction, which is a great thing. Now, Fed officials, despite this, nevertheless, they continue to emphasize some of the inflation risks. The Fed does not have another policy meeting until mid-September, so there's going to be a little bit of time for some more data releases to occur before they make a decision as far as the Fed policy going forward. But more than likely, just given some of the inflation levels that we've seen recently, they're going to emphasize patience as they did back in July. And while inflation and geopolitics often dominate the market's attention, several underlying trends continue to help support a favorable economic and market backdrop, right? So these are things like there's healthy economic momentum, there's steady consumer spending, and strong earnings across a range of sectors. Overall, market indexes, domestic market equity indexes finished last week mixed. Some of the market indexes hit all-time highs last week. We'll go ahead and we'll wrap up the weekly market update there. Thank you all for tuning in. If you would like to attend our upcoming event, please contact us to RSVP. Thank you so much.